Hi, I'm Loes and I'm sharing heart-forward stories about things that really matter to me, things that I feel passionate about, things that are important in my life right now. And one of the topics that I'm really having an interesting dialogue with is money. And one of the main things that I'm practicing right now is a deep, deep trust that there's enough. With enough, I mean enough time, enough resources, enough love, enough people, enough things that help me to sustain. And I think money is just a way to sustain, and especially in our current society, money is essential. And in the same way, I think, and I realize more and more, money is actually neutral. It's just like paper and coins. There's nothing different if you compare like tape with money, you know. Only we've given a specific value to it, and I've put a specific weight on the topic of money. And I more and more realize how I'm shaped by society, how I'm influenced by my upbringing, and how this somehow unhealthy part in me around money is something that I can work through. I only need awareness and a bit of guts to face it. And one of my core challenges was this feeling, it's not fair. It's not fair that if I do pure and positive work that contributes to society, that I'm struggling to survive, and others who do things that are, I think, less contributing to society or to recent world issues or societal burning topics, that they do earn a lot. But by doing this, creating a good and a bad, I'm actually also making myself a bit more stuck. So I think it's not spiritual, and it's a bullshit story to think that it's spiritual to not earn money or to live a really low, simple lifestyle. I think the concept of abundance and trust in your life has an impact on all aspects, and that from this trust and abundance, which comes from within, and nobody can do this for you, it's really your own inner work, can come this feeling and this form, actually, this form of financial resources, the right people on the right moment, opportunities, that you get more this feeling of there's actually a lot richdom around me, and that can also come to you in the sense of finance, or at least the feeling of I have enough and there's enough for me. So that's one of my main practices right now. There is enough for me, but also there is a place for me in this world. I have a place. And except for this spiritual paradox of thinking that you don't need money to be spiritual or conscious, and that on the same time, the moment you are more attuned with your true self, I would call, then this abundance can flow to you. And then it doesn't matter so much if you have 100 or 10 euros or 1,000 euros or 1,000,000. You just feel this rich and calmness around you. And there are moments where I can really attune to that while I have no income at this moment, no savings, I do find more and more this place of harmony inside myself, and trust, and kind of excitement around what's going to happen with me. So this is one part of the story. And the other side is that I do think there are some issues in our structure. And so the structure we built our world that is really undermining growth and prosperity and connection and wholeness for all human beings and living creatures on this planet and Mother Earth. And one of the books that deal with that is a book of Rutger Bregman and Jesse Frederiks, and the title is Why Garbage Men Earn More Than Bankers. So this is the book, hope you can see it. And it actually talks about the societal injustice. How can it be that the professions we really cannot live without, like garbage men, policemen, nurses, are the one that earn the least, while not so important, even destructive professions like bankers, lobbyists, or consultants are actually earning so much more. And this topic of earning and what we earn and what if we can leave this earning a bit more to the side. One person who is really exploring this topic is Mundo Racing, and he's a good friend of mine, and I'm really thrilled and amazed and proud of what he's doing now. He's creating a book and a platform around living from our essence with the full power and the full notion that there is plenty and that you have a right to be on this planet, and that we can practice together how everyone can be served to bring his own mission or vision to this world, and having enough food and income to provide for him or herself. And he's doing this in a very inspiring way. He lived without money for at least 10 months, and I've been following him for last 5 years. And I would really recommend you to go to his website, gehoorzaam.nu. Gehoorzaam.nu. And yeah, he actually uses the word obedience, and I find it inspiring that the word obedience in the first instance doesn't really ring a bell to me. It doesn't resonate with me. But after Vindhoorn, a place where I've been in this summer, this founder, Eileen Caddy, talked about obedience to the source, or obedience to the voice within. And I think this is where he speaks about how can we be radically committed to living our potential and helping each other to flourish in this world and to take care of Mother Earth as well. So I hope this brings up a lot, triggers in you, or annoyance, or joy, or inspiration, or things that have been bothering you about money. I would love to hear in a personal message or in my Facebook. And yeah, visit gehoorzaam.nu, buy the book, and help Mundo with his crowdfunding, because I really think this is the shift that the world needs right now. Thank you.